Hello everyone and welcome to episode 13 of the TW9 Road to Glory series here on the channel as we have a one show event for this episode as Night of Sin 18. We do have a BMF title matchup as we will be seeing the human weapon Rob Edwards taking on the champion in Scary Terry Roundtree. We'll also be seeing the March Massacre matchup, which that will be kicking off the show since it's an unsanctioned match as far as I feel like to get that, I wouldn't say out of the way, because we do know that they don't have chemistry, so we know that match is not going to go over so well. There's also going to be another match that doesn't have any chemistry we'll talk about when we get there, as far as when we add it all to the booking sheet and whatnot. No new debuts for this show. I thought about bringing in somebody, but we're still about 15,000 in the hole. We could use some shows where things are gonna go our way a little bit before we bring in somebody else again. But Warren Turksbury's on the card, though, so at least one of the newest additions to the roster is competing. He's taking on Tobias Bastia, which that should be actually a pretty good matchup. As far as we did update a little bit of the, as far as the little bios here, and everybody's got their up-to-date records as well. So you see Kerry Fry, he is 4-4-1. He's actually taking on Blackwell the Burning Bush, a rematch from Night 1, which that is the matchup that will have the bad chemistry, unfortunately, but that's going to be a fun little matchup. Both guys are at 500 right now. Of course, as far as 17 shows later, getting a rematch, not a terrible idea. I think that's the only rematch as well on the card. There's a lot of first-time meetings, and that's going to be a lot of fun to see how that all plays out. As then we'll obviously go into more of the but we've now started in the spring, going into the summer, as it should and will be into the 20s as far as with the Night of Sin cards. So that's going to be fun to really see how the summer plays out. We are very, very close still to getting, as far as elevated to Tiny, which will get another roll. That'd be great if we can get there. As far as before the end of the year, I think we should be able to get there before the end of the year, but it's going to be close. It will be close. As, as far as for the night off, that is a good question. As far as who I want to have time off, I guess we look at the card. As far as, there's the Kerry Fry, Blackwell Bush matchup, the Kato moment. So I remember Gora Hanamoto and John Snyder. They're not going to be on the card. Neither is Marcus Mahan and Nigel Sebson and Michelle Bernard. So, and Ray Cavallero as well. So, we'll just get. We'll have those guys have the night off. Boop. Oh, yeah, and Kenoshi Kawamura, who's still got a job. I guess his thing didn't update, because I'm pretty sure we made it to 1 and 5. Oh, well. Max Mahan, Michelle Bernard, and Nigel Sebson, and then Ray Cavallero. Perfect. Yeah, that'll work. When us in Salt Lake City, nope. We are back to the Piper Casino, though. 125 people. If we can get to 150, that'll be fantastic. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Every time I click on the booking meeting when we don't use those. Oh, wow. So, Lockheed Larkin. The unconventional one. Eyes Eye Flyer. Sorry, buddy. Can't use you. Yeah. You don't fit our style. He's got a pretty good, he's pretty good talent, though. But yeah, we obviously don't use him. Yeah, go away. That's Esteban Pena, Buffalo Wrestling Court. He's a family to pick up a share of the tab on the share rental card. Wow, Rob Reynolds is the judge, since Mahan's not here. That's interesting. But yeah, as far as Esteban is always, I feel like this is a second or third offense here of being the one to fail to pick up a share of the tab on the car. That's pretty brutal. And then Roberta Ayala failed to show up to a scheduled meeting with a road agent. Alright, so that didn't go over too badly. Still can't inspire, so that's fine. But we should be good to go. As far as, it's kind of crazy. Pedro Mendoza, of course, Night of Sin 5. Which that was, then we saw 2-on-1. And Scary Terry beating the piss out of a heavy bag. Yeah, that's, we'll definitely be doing that with him and Rob Edwards tonight. Seeing those guys backstage warming up before their title matchup. We'll go in that angle now. We'll have it be both guys, as far as since, because the UFC would do that, does do that a lot of times as far as showing off both guys, warming up backstage in a continuous shot. So I guess, intimidation. There we go. Is backstage. I guess it technically, I guess you could say it's a video, but that'd be kind of, yeah, I think just an angle would make more sense. We'll say the champion. Oh my god, I have cap locks on. The champion and challenger pairing for their title. Actually, all right. Yeah, that should be it. Perfect. So, yeah, I mean, again, the opening contest, March Massacre matchup, as far as Rob Reynolds, Walter Tag. And Rob Reynolds gets his win back. Beats him in the first blood match. We talked about this finish when it was supposed to be at the Valentine's Day show. But as far as having Rob Reynolds kicking a, like one of those old school kind of karate, pieces of board that people would hold up and kick to show off that they can break a piece of wood. Having that open up Walter Tag, I kind of want him to do it off the apron, like to do like maybe as far as Tag trying to hit him with it, maybe like even a piece of a table. Maybe Walter Tag was trying to like slam him through a table off the apron. He does so, as far as, so there's, pieces of wood laying around, and each trying to fucking stab him with it. Be kind of a fun finish. To turn the old tables on him, so to speak. But yeah, 10 minutes. Walter Tag's unhappy about it, but yeah, it's an unsanctioned matchup, so it's not going to, hold against them as far as it being, I think we'll keep that angle for now. 3 minutes might be a little too much, though, because it's really just, oh, damn. Can I not change the fucking time? Oh, no, I'm an idiot. It's over here. Doy. Yeah, but just a minute. Okay. And the next matchup, I think we're going to go with Kaito. Or Kaito, rather. I don't know why I said Kaito. There's no I in there. Kaito Morimasa and Roberto Ayala as the guillotine moves in the air to Kaito Morimasa. Both these guys haven't losing records, but it's weird because as far as like Ayala, at least he's 3-4 and he's got the one draw, and then for Morimasa, he's got 2 wins and 2 draws and 4 losses, so he's in a unique spot as far as his record. But now he's climbing up out of at least trying to get out of that 500 hole, below the 500 hole. He's just now 1 win away from breaking 500, but that's going to be a nice win for him. Oh, and we probably don't have any more road agents tonight. Yeah, I had a feeling that might happen. Well, at least Blackwell Bush can do it. Oh yeah, we didn't. We probably should have Jules Knight have the night off too. Damn, Rob Reynolds is really good actually as an agent. So that'll work. Perfect. Yeah, we'll have that go. I'm trying to think where I want to air that as far as them preparing for hitting heavy bags. Hitting the mitts, shit like that, with palm strike combinations. Maybe even I would say doing like some grappling backstage, but they'd have to have like a fight camp or something, or a guy, as far as being able to grapple with them. So yeah, we'll go with the Kerry Fry Blackwell Bush matchup next. Time limit draw here. They don't have chemistry, so we know it's not going to go over well. But we get that out of the way, then we show them warming up before this co-main with Tobias Bastio and Warren Turksbury, which Tobias Bastio will get the win. He's going to jump up now to 4-3-1, so he's above 500, whereas Turksbury's going to drop back down below 500 with that loss. Oh my god, where is Tobias Bastio? Do we have him take the night off? Is he hurt? What's going on? Absolutely. Oh my god, I gave him the night off accidentally. Because I think I confused him, oh god, as, with Ray Cavalier, if I had to guess. Oh, glued already booked? Yep, sure did. Sure the fuck did. Had a feeling. And we didn't give Marcus Mayhem the night off either. Sick. Or John Snyder. I was giving these guys the night off. What is going on? Yeah, well, that's, wait a minute. Because, yeah, we definitely gave, yeah, it's just showing them that they're still here. Damn, that sucked that we gave Tobias Bastion the night off, though. I guess we can use Jules Knight. Or actually, we might even just skip the match entirely. And just run a 4-match card. Because, yeah. Because, we didn't have Sugar Mono. We should have had him have the night off, too. I should have done that before we actually load up the show. That would have been a lot easier. I think I'm going to do that from now on. So we don't have an incident like this. But, yeah, he just came off a loss against Walter Tag, too. He is right now at 500, too. I think that helped him out a lot, actually. Yeah. This is actually going to be now a better matchup overall. But yeah, Jules Knight going to beat Turksbury. Here we go. That's the co-main. And then our main event, of course, for the BMF title. Rob Edwards, Terry Roundtree, and Scary Terry will win and retain. 20-minute time limit, of course, for the title matches. So it'll be just over 11 minutes. It's going to be his second defense. And he's looking real good as the champion so far. He's definitely been our top guy. As far as, I want to show off the booking, the booking team, no, not the booking team, Jesus, as the, creative, that's right. So yeah, they right now, as far as 1 and 2, you know, Rob Edwards and Terry Roundtree as far as our franchise players, so that made sense as far as how we've booked them and how we've, as far as obviously the champion in Terry Roundtree and how Rob has gone on a nice little winning streak right now. Walter Tag, of course, was doing really well for himself, him dropping down. Losing to Rob Reynolds is going to be tough. Jules Knight, of course, he had a phenomenal first year. This second year, though, this is his first win in 2023. Because right now he was 0-2 this year. As far as, he lost to Rob Edwards and Walter Tag. So nice little win back for him here tonight as well. As far as, I believe, the Who's Not list, yeah, obviously Kalamora, Ayala, Mahan, Snyder, kind of weird that Turksbury is, but that's all right. Ring General. John Snyder's a Ring General. That's crazy. These guys making sense, you know, as far as Nigel, Kerry Fry, and Blackwell Bush. Yeah, Showstoppers. A lot of these guys making sense. Probably Jules Knight should be on that list, but... Oh, wow, and Scary Terry can talk, so can Kerry Fry. And Goro, the hot prospect. I figured we hadn't shown that off, so I figured that was a good thing to do. Yeah, Walter Tag's just going to be a bit unhappy. Yeah, we didn't use Sugar Mono, but he wasn't supposed to be used anyway, so that's not too bad. Hopefully we can get now Tobias Bastio on the next show to at least catch him on a show. So that'd be nice. But yeah, we're good to go now. As 48 for the opening matchup, and Rob Reynolds does in fact bust open Walter Tag. 43 for the wrestling rating, but at 48 overall for the segment. Not too bad for two guys that had an awkward chemistry, as far as having an awkward bout. Got the show off to a strong start, and got the crowd hotter. Same thing with the next matchup. Oh, they don't have any chemistry either, my god. This is just an awful undercard as far as for chemistry, as Keito Morimasa gets the win with the Anaconda choke in 8:07. Nice submission victory there, and he jumps up now to 3, 4-2 rather. So 35 for Kerry Fry. And as far as Blackwell Bush, we accidentally put slow build on it. That was my bad. Kerry Fry, though, he does outperform him, but it was a time limit draw. Tough break, though, on these 3 in a row bad chemistry matches. Very, very tough. Luckily, though, we have the little angle backstage of them warming up for their main event. Which I got a 35. Again, that's kind of the only angles we can do. Unfortunately. But a 47 here for the co-main. Jules Knight beating Warren Turksbury with the rear naked choke as the Sandman puts him to sleep. Good shit. Needed that, and hopefully we get a 50-plus main event. We do, a 52, as Scary Terry wins with the arm triangle after the Scary Hour, gets the win, chokes out the human weapon, and makes another successful defense. And the crowd was really into it, too. Got the crowd buzzing, too. Good shit. Good shit. We saved that show. That was looking like a shit show there after the first blood match. Again, I'm very, very surprised that did as well as it did with the awkward chemistry. My God, popularity increased somehow. We got a 50, so we'll gladly take that. Right smack dab in the middle. Well, we're going to put over Scary Terry, and I think we're going to put over Jules Knight, too. I think that's the right call. Actually, you know what? Scary Terry and Rob Reynolds. I think Rob deserves that. He had a pretty good performance tonight. You know, as far as overall loss, minus 460. That's actually not too bad. Everybody was pretty much local too, so that's nice. So yeah, I mean, ticket sales, we basically covered the workers' cost, so that's nice. A little bit half of the merchandise taken, or marketing rather, is taken out of the merchandise, and basically just had a net loss of the cost. Can't beat that, to be honest, for year 2. Yeah, we're still at 11 for our popularity, though, unfortunately. But as far as the title picture, as far as with the BMF title now, we are gonna really position our Rob Reynolds into having he'll probably be the next guy in line. We might even do Jules and Rob Reynolds next, as far as like a number 1 contendership matchup, but who knows as far as in that regard. As far as for night 19, we're gonna have a couple matches lined up. I do know we want to have Michelle Bernard and Sugar Mano, because both those guys, as far as Sugar Mano is, I believe, now on a 3-match win streak, yep, and I believe Michelle Bernard is as well. So we might even have the winner of that match take on the winner of Rob Reynolds, as far as, because now he's going to be 4-2, or he might potentially be 4-2 if we book him on that show as well. We might even do it on night 20, so who knows. And yeah, we had Sugar Mano against Jules Knight lined up as well. That's interesting. We might change that now that we use Jules. We do want to use Tobias Bastio, so I'm just going to... I know I want to put Tobias Bastio, so I'm just going to put him... I'm just going to pick somebody just to fill it, but we'll just put Tobias Bastio versus... Oh. Question mark. Jesus. There we go. Just so I can remember... Jesus, there we go. As just so I can remember that we will book Tobias Bastio on that show. And, yeah, I mean, I feel like the next title matchup will probably be Night of Sin 21, so, Scary Terry, we can go ahead and give him the rest of the month off for sure. Maybe 6 weeks, to be exact. Yeah, he'll be back in May. I think that's good. He'll basically miss a little bit of all of April. That'll work. That will work. As thank you all for watching, though, for this episode, Night of Sin 18 in the books. As far as overall wise, that was one of our better shows. It made it to the top 10, luckily. So we've so far that's been our best show. Oh no, Night of 16 still beat it by 2. So 16 and 18 looks like the even numbers are just the way to go. For this year, 2022, that was not the case. Well, as I say that, Night of Sin 14, of course, with a 24. Still brutal. But that Rob Reynolds Jules Knight match is still the best thing we've ever done. Same thing with Michelle Bernard and Nigel Stevenson, time limit draw on Night of Sin 3. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. As I believe the best thing so far is that Kerry Fry Nigel Stevenson match. Yeah, of this year. Then the tag night match. Well, at least the Roundtree Edwards match did pretty well, though, for the 52. Not too bad. So yeah, we will catch you guys next time for Night of Sin 19. Take care, everyone.